Testing sound. Testing sound. Testing sound. Testing sound. Let's hope it's not fucking muted. Santa! Doon, 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 doon. Doon, doon, doon. We're doing D&D. Hello. Hello. It's time for the D&D. It's time. So allow me to introduce everyone. Hopefully it's gonna work. Hey! No problemo. No problem. So, oh wait, Dagren, have you finished ordering din-dins yet?
Yeah, I'm almost there.
Wait, why am I this far into the corner?
Oh yeah, I don't know. Wait, let me sort that out. Wait, why are you that far into the corner? That's where you were last time.
Oh no,
He's
I'm not in
escaping.
frame.
We're gonna sort.
Is this better?
You are just a
You're-
floating head of darkness, to be fair.
Is this better? Okay.
I have
just
adjusted.
waiting for the head to sort of rotate slowly.
Like some one sec, let me turn all your fucking volumes up as well. I'm gonna turn them up. Dagren goes up. Everyone goes up. Everyone goes. You go up. You go up.
Right up.
Oh, my cat
Probably
is
should've
making
done
so many meows.
Probably should have done a soundtrack.
Yeah, I probably should have.
Bar and humbug,
I
sir.
knew there was something we forgot.
How dare you?
Okay,
Pairing?
so we welcome everybody to session 3 of Into the Mists of Elduur. Which is always fun. So allow me to introduce everyone. We have SparkySynth. Sparky, can you tell us a little bit about your character?
My character.
Your
Hi,
character.
I play Tefrin the Tiefling. I am the arcane trickster of the bunch. Not very sneaky, very extra. I got one shot, I missed it. What else is important? Right, music boxes are terrible. Do not listen to them. Yeah, I think that about sums it up.
That's fair. Zerk, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm playing a boring human barbarian called Bran, and apparently violence is my answer to almost everything. So expect my axe in places it shouldn't go.
Nice. Skewed, would you care to introduce yourself?
That's good. And I'm playing Druss Rothson, master of the terrible Scottish accent, who is a dwarf cleric who believes in Glavis, the goddess of war and protection. And he is searching the island that we're on for his missing historical item, the Hully Bully Bag.
Nice. Creative, want to introduce yourself to the peeps?
Sure, I am level 5 Wood Elf Ranger Beastmaster named Galen Harrell, and I am searching for a maiden that disappeared from my town with a relic, a noble. So that is what's going on. Believe she was kidnapped, it looked like, based on the last one, so we gotta figure out what's going on and save her.
Okay, and that leaves
Damsel in distress situation.
damsel in distress. Dagren,
Yes,
it's you.
I'm playing Maurice, a human knight of the 5th level, or a fighter in class terms, and he is also looking for a historical item for his kingdom, and he is hoping that upon succeeding in this mission, that he will arrange a very prosperous wedding for his son, which might elevate his family to higher ranks. And also, he killed more spiders than anybody else in the last session. So, you know.
Dominating on the side of things. Okay, so we're gonna jump straight into it as soon as I can get my jukebox. Oh my goodness, jukebox. Allow the sounds to fill the void as soon as they begin.
Yeah, Morris was a fucking badass that last session.
Oh,
Nobody
yes.
fuck Morris. I'm sorry.
Okay, so can you guys tell us what happened last session?
Oh, we fought spiders. That's basically all I remember.
Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Back and forth, spiders, Maurice. The end.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, we went from the ruins towards the ruined lighthouse. And then when we
Then
arrived
change
at the
your
beach,
minds.
then we saw that the lighthouse was you know, a total bum. We left my retinue at the beach to set up a camp and a big fire there while we went off into the forest. We got enveloped in a very thick mist in the forest, I believe. And oh, we found a magical mirror.
We did.
You
Yeah.
did. You did
We
find a
found a
magical
magical
mirror.
mirror.
Yes.
And
We
in-
remember things. We were playing this game.
At first, it just seemed like a rather foggy mirror, but when we went further into the woods, I could see the vault with our items starting to appear in the mirror. No, cat, you cannot climb on the keyboard.
Show us the kitty.
But because it was so foggy and because it was getting late, I believe we decided to head back to the beach because we knew that at this night the spiders would become hostile. Because we had a chat with a spiderling earlier, and she was like, "Oh, you shouldn't go out in 2 days because the spiders, my mother will come out and she'll be very mean to everybody."
Exactly
I can't do the
like
voice
that.
as well as
And I
you
like
do.
that. I remember it well.
It's a cat. It's a cat, Snacks. Okay. Oh, Gary the pen. Okay, so you guys have spent the night on your newfound camp, which is based, as said before, on the sea line. You guys wake up the next day. Have you guys cleared the corpses of the spiders, or have you sort of left them to rot?
Well, I assume we fried a leg or two, you know? Tasty bug snacks
You're-
now.
Pure protein.
I assumed,
Bug
I
snacks.
assumed Bran would want to use one instead, possibly.
I would definitely like to see if they have anything on them, any belongings, money, treasure, goods.
Cool.
Definitely search the bodies.
Because they are
For valuable
spiders,
nature.
they do not have any pockets that hold any treasure for you.
This is Skyrim.
this is Skyrim.
You never know.
You never know, and I appreciate that. Right, so you basically, when you wake up the next morning, you are faced with 3 decisions, which is, as a party, you need to decide. Are you going to the lighthouse? Are you going to the Deadwood? Or are you going to do something completely else that I haven't planned for? Because that's always the third option.
We watched an entire video about why we shouldn't pick the third option last night. And I'm starting
Yeah,
to
like,
feel that's
well,
not
I
a
thought we were
coincidence.
going up the mountain.
That's where the
Remember
lighthouse
we saw
is.
that town? There was like a town that we were like, oh, we should probably check that out at some point. And
The
we
big
were-
runes or something. Ruins, even.
The runes!
The runes.
yeah, option 4, please.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a rowboat.
Well, I'll take the chicken.
I mean, we have a rowboat. We have an island. We can row around the island to see what happens.
The boat is still fucked, by the way.
Yeah, we don't
Maurice,
have a
get
boat.
your fucking
working.
people together.
Look,
It takes a while.
you
Probably be a few
really
months.
want to row around this island after you've seen what happened to the ship?
Well, if we keep to the shoreline, on the non-deep part, I can't remember the
I'd
word.
like to open a portal to Oblivion.
Working on it, Artie.
Well,
Yeah.
we've already been to 2 ruins.
It's only a matter of time. Well, we went to a ruins. Did we go to the ones near us? I thought we went
Yeah,
to the
so
ones
you
in
went to the
park.
ones south, but there are a bunch of ruins to the north of
Like a
where
big
you are.
Ruin.
Yeah, like a really big ruin. And basically, that's where the lighthouse is placed, just on the outskirts of that ruin.
Hey, Hammy, in the Roll20, can you bring up the map? Because right now it's in that battle screen.
Oh shit! Yeah, of course I can.
Yeah, that is what I was about to ask for.
There you go. Sorry, I had it on
There we
the other thing, and just
Show
so
the audience the map.
I was
Oh,
doing
oh.
it.
Now also all of chat
Look
can
at that,
see
it's
my
beautiful.
my food choices.
Oh yeah, Dagren couldn't decide what to eat, so
He's eating a 6, so just
He's-
fill it in for yourself.
I rolled the dice and then
That was a
went with
burrito.
something else.
okay. So I'll just do some scroll. I'll just level this out a little bit so chat can actually see the shit. Can you see that? There we go.
Dust.
Okay, so like I said, you guys were at the ruins in the south. You're currently within like the jungle area where your boat is. So you've got the dead forest, and then further up north you've got where the lighthouse is and the big ruins.
Now, seeing as the person who actually saw the lighthouse in the vision, the gooey vision,
Hmm.
my vote is for the
Not the
lighthouse.
gooey vision.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean we've already had our mindset on the lighthouse before, so maybe we should actually.
Oh, go
follow
there for
through
once.
there. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for your beautiful insight, Maurice.
Yeah, let's start with the lighthouse, and then maybe we'll check out the ruins.
Okay. So I do remember there was something that you wanted to do in the dead forest, so I'm just going to say you are near there, whereas the ruins is a fair walk.
No,
Just
we
to say-
wanted to go to the dead forest because the spider specifically said that they won't go there.
Yeah, we
That's very
ironically
true.
wanted to go to
right.
the dead forest to not die. Yes.
Got it. And you know what? Honestly, didn't the spiders say they go to the ruins to play? So
That was
we
part of it, yeah.
yeah, so we shouldn't go to the ruins
Yeah.
for sure. Okay, so we can go to the lighthouse if you want, and then go into the dead forest, or go into the dead forest and then the lighthouse.
Well, if we go to the dead forest first, since it's closer,
Right.
then we don't have to backtrack like last time.
Yeah, good
Well,
point.
either way, I think we're gonna have to backtrack.
Mm.
I feel like the dead forest is a huge place, while the lighthouse is more just a place that we have to walk to, and then we have to walk back and go through the forest, where it might lead us into like a completely different area. So I was kind of thinking maybe the lighthouse first and then the forest. Because if you look at the map, I don't really know where the lighthouse is on here, but that is a huge forest.
Let me show you
It's
where
very huge.
where the lighthouse is. So the lighthouse is here. Hopefully you can all see that on the map where I've drawn the beautiful green square.
Mhm.
You guys are currently here,
Right.
and obviously this section. Draw it, you bastard. Oh, I drew
It's
it twice.
That's the dead forest.
That's the dead forest. So the bit that you
Got
were
it.
just in, which I've now drawn another square on top of, it's starting to look a little bit abstract now. But yeah, that was the jungle that you were exploring.
Okay,
right,
got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That actually helps a lot. So in
No
a
problem.
sense, I thought we were at the forest, the northern forest.
Yeah.
So-
yeah, that's what I thought
so-
too.
I got a little confused there.
Yeah,
This
that's
makes a lot
fine.
more
That-
sense.
that's the
yeah, so we were
non-dead-
never
that's the
even close
non-dead
to the
forest.
lighthouse. Okay.
Yeah. So if we go through the dead, we should just go through the dead forest first, and then from there we can kind of make our way north to
Mhm.
Yeah,
Like-
let's just go find what horrifying thing lies inside and just, not die and then go.
Well, I mean, I do
foraging.
believe that the maiden went through there, so like with whoever her captors are, so we should check that out.
Captors, posse.
Lovers, whichever
Yeah, I mean, who
possible
knows?
outcome.
There are many things it could be, but it looked like she was in distress when she communicated to me. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming captors,
Cool.
not abusive lovers,
Not
we
abusive
gotta-
lovers.
not
So
kinky
we-
abusive lovers.
So are we gonna try
Wake
and
up,
avoid the
team.
death mist this time, or we're just gonna play the same game?
Death mist is such a strong term. But we could go up the coastline, I guess, to get to the edge of the dead forest rather than go through the jungly bit.
Ah, fuck.
Kitty!
Sorry. Yeah, my cat is being very rebellious.
So minus 1 HP, I guess. No, I'm kidding.
yeah, that, I feel like that's more than 1 HP. That you took away.
It's just a scratch.
Yeah. Can you roll a
It's a
1d4
session.
for me?
It is but a scratch. Your arm's off. No, it isn't.
If we get cat butt on cam though, like full close up, he deserves inspiration. Just saying.
Okay, so you guys have basically agreed that you're gonna go to the Dead Forest?
Up
Yeah, I
north
think-
till the
yes.
trees die, and then we go in. We got a plan?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay, so
that is the plan.
you guys begin your walk along the beach. If this island wasn't so horrid and what seems to be cursed so far, this would actually be quite a nice holiday destination. Due to the lack of capitalization of the modern world, it is fairly beautiful. You've got like the blue crystal waves and like the really soft golden sand. Yeah, it's really like the snow source located, Dagren.
So, sorry, I need to take care of my cat. Don't worry. Keep
That's
on
fine.
going.
Okay.
I'll catch up later.
Okay, cool. And we never saw Dagren again.
The cat ate him.
Kraken got him.
Yeah, so you guys walk for about 20 or so minutes before you can see that the jungle is beginning to slightly decay and the branches are beginning to bend in on theirself as death kind of takes them.
Now all I'm saying, lads, is like we get rid of the sea beasties, put a good seafarer in line, and then cursed hollows, great vacation spot. Make treasure like you wouldn't believe. The rich people that would love a beach like this, and the danger. I mean, at that point, we're here.
Okay.
I like this plan. I'm excited to be a part of it.
I mean, we do have a knight who proved insanely effective last night. Let's just push him into the water and deal with the sea beastie.
I don't know.
I think he might sink.
Yeah.
The sea beastie is underwater, so that makes perfect sense.
I do not have underwater breathing, unfortunately. So I feel like I'm more capable of taking care of the spiders. Well, perhaps a barbarian like yourself would be more suited to fight the sea beasties. You know,
No, it
you're not
doesn't-
wearing any heavy armor.
No, so
Unencumbered.
I'll float to the top of the sea beasties underwater.
That's a
So
heavy-looking
that
weapon
wasn't-
there.
Maybe something with a ranged attack.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh,
Yeah, that is you actually.
sounds of
All right, so we're sending Galen after the sea beasties. I'll take care of the spiders.
Cool. So yeah, you guys are finally on the edge of the dead forest. I actually need spooky forest. God damn it. Where's
Yeah, a
my
lot of
spooky?
noise for a dead forest.
Yeah, a lot of noise for a dead
Yeah.
forest. But we don't talk about that because that's fine. And also, I don't have a sound. I don't have a sound for spooky
it's the sound
forest.
of all the dead things in there moving
Yeah.
about.
Spooky
The forest is
forest.
dead, the creatures are alive.
Yeah.
Or are they?
They're all undead
Dun, dun,
cicadas
dun.
and crickets.
Cool. Well, bear with me. Bear with me. Your
Something
DM's
insect.
doing their best.
Skeleton scratching the bones. Put on some rattling.
There we go. So as you guys are standing outside of the dead forest, it does seem that light doesn't really tend to penetrate as well as it did in the jungle. It's very dark, it's very gloomy, but can everybody roll me a perception, please?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus
Oh.
Christ. We got a 20. Nice. Not a natural 20, but that's fine. Cool. Creative, with your very, very keen, beautiful elven eyes, you can
Thank you.
see that there is a huge gargantuan tree in the center of the forest. And you notice that it seems to be moving a little bit more than the other trees around it. It's almost like it's kind of got a bit more life to it than anything else. Skewed, you, however, just notice that there is a big fucking tree.
There's a big tree over there.
Aye.
Look.
It
the
seems to be
people
a
who
little
haven't
more
seen it.
alive than the others. Definitely kind of creepy in a way that like everything's dead and then somehow this is alive. There has to be a reason for that. I suspect magic. Fucking magic.
Fucking magic.
Fucking magic.
Okay. Yeah, and very slowly you guys head towards the tree. And
Could may possibly be a bad idea.
do you guys head over to the tree, or are you just like having mini adventures?
Let's check out the tree.
Okay. As you guys take entrance into the forest and kind of stepping over the bramble and dead trees that are all around you, you start to hear humming. It's very... At first, it seems like a bit of a trick of the wind, but it's a very low grumble of a hum, almost the sound of a tree before it falls. That very, like, low groan.
Hello?
Hello. Don't. Is it coming from the direction of the big tree?
It is coming from the direction of the big tree in the middle.
Well, who would have thunk it?
Who'd
So,
have thunk it?
Dross.
Oi, Dross, that your bones or something spooky going on?
Maybe my bones. I am quite old. Well, maybe not that old. But I think it's that tree over there making a weird noise. Sounds like it's gonna fall on us. Who would?
I think we're gonna be okay. Because it looks like it's definitely been around for a while. So
Mm.
maybe we should get a closer look at why it's still standing when like everything else is dead and fallen and not.
I like
Could
the
it
sound of
be-
this plan.
Could it be that this big tree is killing everything around it? It's just like sapping its life forces.
That is a thought I was thinking as well.
Hammy, is this magical means Arcana check time?
Yeah, you can do an Arcana check.
Oh wow.
Oh, Jesus.
Nice.
Wow.
I know things.
Ah,
Creative doesn't know things. Okay, so you have heard tales of the first ever trees that were planted on the earth by the gods. They actually retained sentience or gained sentience.
Excuse me.
Yep. It's an old tale that a lot of pirates from Treasure talk about. Which word?
Oi, tree!
Are you amplifying
Can
your
you hear
voice?
me?
he's using
That
his
is
sound
thaumaturgy amplification, yeah.
All right. Yeah, sentience. Yeah, sorry for all the people watching. I did say sentience. So the humming stops, and you hear a very low. It's very slow, and it's like, I can hear you.
Oh! I can't believe that actually worked. Hello, Mr. Tree. Do we call you something?
What is your name?
You kind of hear it pause, like, name? I have no use for names.
Right, Mr. Tree it is then. Madam Tree? Tree mind? Root beer? I don't...
Treebeard.
Yeah.
No!
No! Stop
Copyright-
making
copyright
references to
word
other
for-
law!
Copyright infringement purposes, no.
Idrisil.
He's
important question.
tree to pay.
Did you kill all the trees around you, or was that something else? Follow-up question. Are we about to die?
Tree
yeah.
mustache.
Mustache.
Tree mustache. yeah.
Mustachio tree.
And you hear a soft response being like, I bear no harm to those that don't bear an axe.
Okay, so no sharp objects, got it.
And I like sheepishly tried to hide my act.
Staring intensely.
Step in front of Bran with the arms wide spread.
And the tree responds, come dwell within my roots, younglings.
Is that
Doesn't it
say-
sound like a great idea?
No.
You
mean,
are
it did-
searching for something.
Oh.
Yes, but I'm searching for an axe. And
I-
you're a tree. And like
If you help us find the axe, we'll not use it on you. The pinky swear.
And you just hear, approach, younglings.
I mean, he said he
forest.
wouldn't harm us, guys.
yes,
We
but
need
it's
a clue.
Yeah. Well, if you cannot trust a giant tree, who can you trust?
What's the tree gonna do? Fall on us? Come on. I think even if it's magic
got
and
the
everything, we
point.
should listen to it.
Well, I mean,
That's-
it's a
that-
magic tree. I think it'll find something to do other than fall on us. But
I know, I'm just messing, but
yeah,
no, yeah, let's check it out.
Cool. Snacks, you have to leave those comments behind, okay? Okay, so you guys...
Oh.
Oh, thank you. I was hoping for at least some response on my terrible pun.
Just bow out, possibly.
Like, I'll leave. That's it. End of stream. Bye.
Don't worry, her bark is worse than her bite.
Ah, no. No, I'm just going back to my roots, buddy boy. Okay,
Oh,
anyway.
today branch out.
Okay, so
Night,
you
everybody.
night. So as you guys approach this dark and dingy forest, you come to the base of, well, basically it's a fuck off huge tree. This tree, by the way, rivals even the towers of Hayark. That it is so fucking large.
Oh.
And if you've seen pictures of Hayark before, basically they're built of like the main city is like spires and spires and spires.
Kind of like Dalaran.
Kind of like Dalaran, yeah. Yeah.
For the people who are familiar with that.
Not affiliated in any way to this.
Not affiliated in
organization.
any way. Fuck you,
Redacted.
copyright claims.
Redacted.
So yeah, you see, like I said, so you stand at the base of this huge tree.
Okay, Mr. Tree, we're inside now. I think we're in your roots, maybe close by.
As you respond, this old tree, one of the branches slowly begins to move, and it seems to the trunk itself seems to lean down, almost like it's bending in half, but it doesn't snap, and you can feel this huge tree inspecting you.
I tried to hide my axe in a better, like, properly sided, like.
Yeah.
What is this
Pixie!
tree's relationship with elves? Can I ask it that?
Yeah, you can ask it that. Feel free.
Wait, but wouldn't that be in the history I know, or?
You can. Do you want to roll history on it? You guys can both roll
Oh no,
history.
I thought maybe in the Arcana legend, but I might not know about elves in those stories.
No, not really. They're mystical beings. So as far as you do know, nature itself is generally more kinder to elvens, or the elven kind. And as you guys stand beneath its canopy, it echoes, "I have been alone for a long time. Will you indulge an old soul in a game?"
What kind of game are we talking about?
You may ask me any question if you answer 3 riddles.
Oh, Any of you guys good with riddles?
And what if we get the riddles wrong?
Then I will not answer.
And
Oh my
So
god.
no splatty, murdery violence of that kind.
I have seen so much murder, so much bloodshed upon my lands. I wish not to see any more.
oh, then what's the harm?
Ah, sounds fair.
We're probably not very smart, but you know, I'll give it a shot.
The price, the maximum questions that you can ask is 3.
Oh, 1 for 1, is it?
3 riddles
that is
for
question.
1 answer.
Oh.
Will you
so we can ask
indulge
3
me?
questions, but the tree will only answer 1.
No, so basically
if we
you
ask
can...
3 questions, he'll answer us with 9 riddles, and then we have to answer the riddles. And
Oh, okay. Got it.
Well, let's just, just
Let's see how it goes
try
with the
3
first
riddles
3.
and see if we can even
Yeah, that
get a
sounds good.
question in.
Okay,
I don't fancy our chances.
okay. I've been very excited for this bit. Like, not gonna
Oh,
lie.
I'm sure.
Okay,
You've been at your big book of riddles again, haven't you?
I have. Yeah. Okay, so the huge tree is like, very well then. We shall begin. I am not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. I don't have a mouth, yet water kills me. What am I?
Can you repeat the
Repeat
first
the
lines,
question.
please?
Yep. I am not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. I don't have a mouth, but water kills me. What am I?
You're a fire.
Oh, yes. And the
Reese!
you beast.
You absolute ledge.
Okay, so the tree is like, very well. 2 to go, and you may ask me a question. The second riddle. I can't be. No, wait, that's the wrong one. I have 2 hands, but I cannot scratch myself. What am I?
A clock.
Clock.
Yeah,
clock.
Clock, yes. Once again, it's like correct. Last riddle before your first question. Always in you, sometimes on you. If I surround you, I may kill you. What am I?
Could it be water?
Correct.
Hey!
What was the guess?
It
What
is
was
my
it?
high wisdom.
It's water.
Well, I am a cleric.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, that's water.
In you,
but-
on you, may surround you, will kill you. Yeah.
I'm writing these down, by the way, just in case in the future it comes back up.
Cool. What is your
Right.
first question?
Oh, can we have a quick conference about this?
Oh no, that's a question. Easy now.
I'm talking to the group. Not the tree.
1 moment, tree, please.
I have stood for a millennia. I can wait a while longer.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And the tree,
Okay,
the
lads.
tree, as you guys pause, it straightens back up and becomes still once again.
Don't I blame you? I'll look bad for your back.
All right, who wants to ask the first question?
And what should the
What
first
should we
question
ask?
be?
We should probably test how much it knows, right? Like with a far out question that could actually help us. Nothing basic.
I was thinking because the maiden went into the forest, like this area. It should maybe like if the tree's seen the maiden or anything of that sort.
Oh, the mirror. Didn't it show the vault?
It did. When we walked into the forest. It was foggy at the beach, but the further we went into the forest, the clearer the picture got.
What if we ask specifically where we can find the entrance to the vault in the mirror?
Well,
Yeah, I like that. That's good.
how specific do we have to be? Because I fear like he might answer underground or something mysterious like that.
Yeah.
Super non-helpful.
To be fair, that then we know we don't. We're looking for a cave at least, digging somewhere.
I want to
Perhaps
take a
we
look
should-
at the mirror right now, Hammy.
Yep. Take a look at the mirror.
We should be more general and ask something like, "What the bloody hell's going on here?"
The mirror is only a smidge bit clearer. And you can still see an elven lass kind of sobbing in a corner, surrounded by everything that you're looking for.
But I really don't think the tree is gonna do us over like that. Like, they knew we were searching.
Yes, but I mean,
They
anyone.
didn't kill us.
I mean, anyone stupid enough to go wandering through the dead forest must be looking for something.
But now we have something to point at what we're searching for.
I like how Zerk gets it, like, the reason why it knows, like, instantly. Because who the fuck else would come here?
I have no wisdom. Anyway.
Me neither, technically. Should probably.
On a little side note, picking a burrito to eat during D&D was a horrible choice because you want to eat something that you can eat subtly without making too much of a mess. that was not.
Stuffing your face with a big old Dorito.
Dorito.
You know.
Dorito, not John Dorito.
Okay,
Huge
so who's
friend.
gonna ask?
I think what Sparky said was a
Wait,
good
wait,
idea.
wait.
Ask him.
What
Yeah, I mean,
if we ask him what we should look for if we want to find the entrance to this vault? Because then we might get a very
Yeah,
specific.
where is
hint.
the entrance to the vault? Yeah.
Yeah, but if we ask where the entrance is, then he might say underground or far away or in the mountain.
Okay.
But if we ask what should we look for,
Well, yeah, but
To
if we're
find the
going
answer.
for
If
semantics, you can just say the start of the journey. Like, oh yeah, you just look for the part where the dead forest ends. Ha ha.
Yeah, exactly.
If this tree is gonna fuck us over, it'll fuck us over. We're never gonna get a straight answer.
Well, I mean, we do have 3 questions. So if the first one is where's the entrance, the second one is where do we go to find the entrance?
No, really, where's the entrance?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh,
That is-
what?
that is actually
I think
actually a
Everyone
pretty
being,
good
look,
point.
are you really serious? Well,
I actually think this is a good
mentions it.
test question, though. Where's the entrance to the vault? Because if he is just
Yeah.
trying to fuck us over, he'll fuck us over.
Yeah,
So
and then we can put some real thought into the second one. But yeah, that's a good
exactly,
idea.
exactly.
If we get enough riddles right, but you guys seem on the money.
Real thought.
Mr. Tree, I think we got a question.
Ask, younglings, ask.
We have this magic mirror that shows the artifacts and person we are looking for.
Did I hold up the mirror? the
There
tree?
seems to be a vault pictured inside the mirror. Where is the entrance to the vault located on this island?
So as you ask, the tree once again leans over. Once as I said before, not breaking in two or anything, and a small branch extends for the mirror.
Oh yeah, I handed the mirror. I guess.
Yeet!
No, no. So
Like
the
a scene in Harry Potter with the whooping willow.
as so the the end branches of the tree begin to curl around, and you see like a purple glow on the inside, and the tree slowly releases and goes, "You can find this within the Valley of Kings."
Boy, you bastard of a tree.
Yeah, that's less than help.
Yeah.
I kind of wish
Fucking
we had
tree.
underground now. Well, we got a second question to ask: where the Valley of the
Where's
Kings
the
is.
Valley of the King?
Yes.
Okay.
Underground.
What? On the island.
It is in a
Where's
valley.
the island?
The Valley of the King is in the mountains of Faraway.
Okay. So he's like, shall we proceed to the second question?
Okay.
Or the second
Yes, please.
the second road riddle? I can be
Go for it.
correct. I can be made. I can be told. I can be played. What am I?
Lads, could this be a joke?
Correct, told, played.
Make a joke? Tell a joke? Play a joke? Make a joke?
Can you repeat the question, the riddle?
I can be cracked. I can be made. I can be told. I can be played. What am I? By the way, if you come to a certain answer, you have to.
I was very close to saying heart, but can I discuss the answer with my party before
Yeah,
saying it?
yeah.
Because I'm not 100%. I think it might be joke.
Want to become famous by followers, friends, and photos? And go fuck yourself. Get the fuck out of my channel.
Whoa.
Fucking things.
The true
still a
riddle
swear
was who was
counter up?
banned along the way.
I think you're right. I think it's a joke.
Crack a joke, make a joke, play a joke though.
Play a joke on someone.
Oh yeah.
You play a joke on someone?
Okay, so the tree is like, correct.
Huzzah!
The second riddle. I can't be bought, but I can be stolen with a glance. I am worthless to one, but priceless to two. What am I?
Love, right, guys?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
It feels very on the nose.
Oh, tell me, Galen, is that how love feels like?
Be stolen with a glance.
I mean,
Worthless
still
to
hard.
one.
Maybe this is the heart answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love at
Still,
first
yeah.
sight.
I actually I think a little. It feels a little more like love.
Yeah, the thing is, like, a heart can be stolen with a glance,
Yeah, but
but
the
a heart is not worthless to one.
no.
Mm.
Exactly.
And the saying is love at first sight, which would be a
Exactly.
glance, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I wouldn't know what else it would be.
So you guys are going with love?
Wait,
know,
wait,
I'm
wait,
looking
hang
at
on,
the
hang
lad.
on.
Okay,
Can-
okay,
can
okay.
you-
Really
Can you
worthless
repeat
to
the
one
riddle
person?
again?
We haven't locked in our answer yet.
Okay. I can't be bought, but I can be stolen with a glance. I am worthless to one, but priceless to two. What am I?
Yeah, you can't buy me love.
He's been
Is it-
listening to the Beatles.
I feel like. Mm,
I really.
Love isn't
love-
worthless to one person, though. I wouldn't have said, but I mean that's just a personal opinion.
I mean, is it friends?
No.
You can't
I
buy
don't think friends could be stolen with a glance. That's like
No.
love or something.
I don't know what else would benefit just
Plus-
two
plus-
and not one, though.
Well, friendship.
Yeah.
Let's.
So-
I think we should just go with love.
You guys are going with love?
Yeah.
Apparently so.
Is it
Oh.
best of 3 or?
That's 2 out of 3.
The tree, once again in a very a very earthy groan, is like, once again, you are correct.
Hey.
You are very good at this game, young ones. You should come and play for longer.
Oh, we got a
Um,
few more in us, Mr. Tree.
Yeah.
Cool. The last riddle before you ask your next question. I may be simple, I may be complex, I may have a name, but no gender or sex. I am often a question or statement as a setup. I tend to have an answer. Until you find it, I won't let up.
Oh, this is a long
Oh dear
one.
God.
Yeah, I can't.
I feel like I've already forgotten the first half of the riddle.
Do you want me to repeat?
Oh,
Yeah, but
yes.
that'll
Hopefully
forget
write
the
it
second
down.
half of the riddle.
Okay. I'll just say it normally, by the way. I may be simple, I may be complex, I may have a name but no gender or sex. I am often a question or statement as a setup, but I tend to have an answer, but until you find it, I won't let up. What am I?
I mean, lots of things have a
Oh,
name but not a
just-
gender or
Sorry,
sex.
one more time, please.
Actually, I'll post it in chat for you.
I feel like this
Yes.
might be a riddle.
Or a question, possibly.
There you go.
Is this a
Let me
riddle?
just- There you go. I posted it in chat for you.
I may be simple, I may be complex, I may have a name but no gender or sex. I'm often a question or statement I set up. I tend to have an answer until you find it. I won't let up.
I feel like that's a riddle. Like the answer is a riddle.
Or possibly just a question.
The question is in the riddle. That doesn't tend to be how riddles
Yeah,
work.
it says
is
I am
Yeah.
often a question. It's not going to be a question.
Oh, sorry, no, sorry,
Yeah.
I hadn't spotted that one. Yeah.
I have 2 hands, but I cannot scratch myself. I am also sometimes a clock. What am I? I may have a name that
Yeah.
that bothers me.
But no gender or sex.
I feel like I may have a name, but no gender or sex applies to
Well, you name
everything,
riddles,
So it could
that's the
also
thing.
be a riddle. Yeah.
I suppose it could
Can-
be like it's saying it's got a riddle with a specific name, like the Riddle of the Kings or something.
Yeah.
What I don't understand is the part where I won't let up. Like that's what's like puzzling me. a
Maybe
bit.
like it won't let you go. Like how a riddle can be very frustrating.
Yeah,
until you
but
find the
that's
answer.
why I think maybe, but
Mm.
yeah.
Like a riddle won't unsolve itself until you have the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Seems like good enough.
A riddle.
And we
Okay.
can always cut the damn tree down if it's wrong.
Whoa,
Don't
whoa.
say that. Don't piss off the
No,
tree.
Yeah. He didn't mean that. He didn't mean that.
I was joking.
There's a long
Also, as a
pause.
character.
Oh god, did I smooth brain this?
I think we might get it technically correct if the tree's feeling it.
Once again, you are correct.
Oh yes, my brain.
What
Hell
would
yeah.
you ask of me?
I mean, And I turned to the party. I asked them. I think we should ask where we can find the Valley of the Kings.
Or how do we get to the Valley of the Kings? Maybe
How do we
the
get to
how
the
is
Valley of
better
the
here than the where.
Well,
What are
the how
the actual
might be
direct
by foot.
directions to the Valley of the Kings? Otherwise, the Valley of the Kings. It's in the Vale of Shadows. Fuck off!
Hey, at least we know those two things then, so like the way we have a little more information than we had before. So let's appreciate that and how this tree is helping us. All right. Positive mindset here.
Yeah. But I do think that the how question is a
We
good
did a
idea.
where, so
Yeah.
maybe a how.
Yeah.
But a how might be by foot.
Walk. Yeah, walk.
By flying.
Well, I think
Take a
like
play-
we have two questions. So one might be which direction,
Mm.
north.
I'm hoping that if we ask how we get there, we get a little bit more than a direction. And then if he answers by foot, we can always use the third one.
Well, if it's a
For the
valley, lads,
direction.
I doubt it'll be south from where we came. So north will probably be the
Yeah.
answer if we ask for directions.
That is also a good point.
Mountains and valleys and all that. North
Mm-hmm.
where we've seen them.
Well,
Plus, we've
here's
been
the
in
thing.
the
We got
south
some more
already, so-
information
so-
about my maiden. Do any of you want to ask about any of your relics or anything that you're looking for?
Was I thought
Well,
as far as
they're
we're
all-
aware,
they're all
the
in the
main and the
vaults.
relics are in the same place.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen them. They're all there.
She's probably
Okay,
making
just
use of
check-
my
just
bag
checking.
right now.
Well, if she chosen by.
Oh, there is one thing we might want to consider. We heard the music box, but it was quickly
Uh-oh.
put back into the vault. So whoever runs the vault, if that was the person screaming at us, they're close by to that vault. It'll be protected. Might want to keep that in mind.
What if we ask how do we get to the vault safely?
Guys,
You won't.
before we
Can't, yes.
before we completely commit to our artifacts, though, if we do not get these next riddles right, maybe we should ask who Artemis is.
Ooh.
Oh, that is a good point.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
We got
Actually,
a valley to
yeah.
go on. We have one lead. Maybe a name from history like that. The tree will probably know.
Yeah, that's actually that's a good one.
Yeah. I'm on board with that.
Yep,
Oh, that's a big brain.
but as the third one.
No, I mean
No,
now, in
no.
case we don't get
Now.
the riddles right.
'Cause I feel like that would be a very difficult one to find out for ourselves. Whereas finding the vault, we always still have the mirror, which is a big help in getting at least near the vault.
And then if we get some more riddles right, we can always ask another question. But
Yeah.
they've been ramping up, and I just realized that Artemis.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm up with
No,
that. So, yeah.
it's great point.
So we down?
Hell yeah.
Oh, Mr. Tree!
Like the clown.
I think we got another one, Mr. Tree.
Ask and I will answer.
We've had visions of this place's history, and we've been confronted with a name. We wish to know, who is Artemis?
As you mentioned the name, the tree itself actually seems to shudder
Ooh.
as a few of the leaves from the canopy kind of drench you a little bit.
Oh,
Now I can feel the name echoing. Just
And that you can see that the tree stiffens a little bit. And he says, he is the keeper of this realm. His betrayal is why the island suffers. Why I have shrouded this place in mist.
Ooh.
Oh. So
Oh, I'm
the
sorry to hear that, Mr. Tree. Wait. Oh, shucks, this is a question. But if you're the mist, you're kind of the reason we heard the name in the first place. Apologize if that was a rude question. You didn't really seem to like it. But
The
Thanks.
tree oddly actually responds, seeming to enjoy the conversation.
yes.
And
Freebie.
even though the mists are used against you, it is not I that control them. Artemis has a hold on every living thing on this island.
That is concerning.
The only
But
thing...
it's also nice that we have a common enemy.
The only thing that I could do was to shroud the outside world to protect Artemis from what he plans. For he is still a mindful.
I just do the oh shit face towards the party. Just,
Oh, fuck.
a mindful, a fucking mind, a bloody mindful. No. Excuse my language, Mr. Tree.
I have heard many words.
For us lesser educated people, what is a mindful?
Oi, Brad. Okay. You know how some kings know about what do the academics call it? The yester age, the time when we all lost our memories. Some
Yeah.
people
Long
still
ago.
know what
Four
happened.
times.
I'm trying to accept that the lore has a new name for it.
Yesterday,
Yesterday, yes, yeah.
I believe was the term.
Yeah, the
So yeah,
SDH.
yeah. The mindful are know what happened before we
God.
made peace.
Well, they know or they remember.
Well, the original mindfuls remembered and they told the new kings
But if Artemis is
is a
mindful himself,
mindful.
he's been around for a while.
Yeah.
It could be an elf.
I'm calling magic bullshittery, and I don't like it.
Of course it's fucking magic.
It's always magic.
Things are.
Sparky, for that, by the way, you get a point of inspiration.
What, for the Artemis question?
For the no, for the fucking actually remembering
Knowing the
shit
lore.
without having me to tell you. I don't give a shit. That deserves inspiration.
I get lore points.
Law points. The tree is like, would you like to ask another question?
I mean, I would like
Gosh
to answer
darn
some
it,
more riddles.
yes.
I'm quite enjoying that.
Okay.
A dumb question. Where's the? Oh, there it is. I found it.
He found it. Okay.
I do have some bad news for you, Mr. Tree. It seems like Artemis is already affecting the outside world because these items that we're missing, they're very important to us.
There is a little bit of a silence, a little bit of a consideration. Then he is more powerful than even I have foreseen.
Can't wait to kick his ass.
Once again, the tree shudders as if to get it out of its own memory. Shall we proceed to the last question?
Yes, let's.
Shall.
What you got for us, Mr. Tree?
No, that's fine. Some will use me, others will not. Some have remembered while others have forgot. For profit or for gain, I am used expertly. I can't be picked off the ground or tossed into the sea. Only gained from patience and time. Can you unravel my rhyme? What am I?
Can you put that in chat, please?
Yeah, of course I can. I am going to do that from now on. That is very long.
That was a long one. I'm like, okay.
Wait,
First
something about the sea, something about profit.
Yeah, exactly. Some of the not this, some of not that.
My first inclination is experience.
Mm.
Hmm.
Is that the answer that you're going for, or the answer that?
No, I'm giving it to the boys.
Okay.
Like
Boys.
that's the answer that came to me.
Well, experience and knowing some knowledge. Knowledge, that's a word.
Knowledge. Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
the reason I
knowledge.
go for
Knowledge.
experience rather than knowledge is because they say only gained from patience.
Well, you gain knowledge.
So can
from
knowledge.
patience.
Experience, knowledge, kind of the same
And
thing.
some have remembered, others have forgot. You can't forget an experience, can you?
They
If
Could
it's
be
somebody else's
education.
experience, yeah, I guess.
Could it be?
Yeah,
could
you-
it be?
you-
Could it be education?
Yeah, but then we're getting into specifics of knowledge.
Mm.
Maybe knowledge is the umbrella term we're looking for that captures it all.
One thing, I mean, I think knowledge a little more than experience, because you don't really remember or forget experience. And maybe an experience you had, but not like like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like
you can forget an experience, but you don't forget experience.
exactly.
Well, the reason I say experience is because I was thinking like teachers upon students. Like one can have experience, but if you no longer have a student, but then at that point you are talking about knowledge
Exactly.
in general. But it's riddles, so it's like
Yeah.
Unless it's really being a bit pedantic, it probably is knowledge, or
Yeah.
as you say, it's the umbrella term. Ah,
Maurice flips
Are you-
a coin.
are you rolling to see what's for dessert?
No, no. Maurice flips a coin and says, "I can't decide. Well, I'll go for knowledge."
You
I
guys are
think
going
they're-
for
they're both
knowledge.
I think education could be applied, but knowledge,
Yeah.
like where it
Knowledge
says I'm
seems more-
used expertly, experts use knowledge.
yeah.
Hmm.
You know, I feel when it says that.
Knowledge sounds good to me.
Okay.
Okay, you guys are going for knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. The tree slowly responds. Unfortunately, once again, you are correct.
Well done.
Out of character, no, I'm not googling this. I had a
I have been staying away from the keyboard during the riddles for that exact reason. Like the inclination is there.
we had a similar riddle at school in Norwegian, of course, and I was trying to remember the
Mm.
the wording of it, of the answer, and it's kind of
Yeah.
similar to knowledge, so I just went.
Yeah, I've actually seen a couple of these before, but
Yeah. Yeah,
it's good
that's
stuff.
fair.
To be
Okay.
fair, only the clock one was a rerun for me.
I had heard the fire one before.
Yes.
Hmm.
The
Okay.
fire one for me, the water one.
The
and-
water one was new for me.
Oh, the joke one I've seen, and I've seen the love one.
Cool.
I've been trying to keep a little quiet so you guys can.
Okay.
Okay, so the tree continues once more. I have no voice, yet I speak to you. I tell of all things in the world that people do. I have leaves, but I am not a tree. But I cannot be bribed. No, sorry, let me try that again. I have no voice, yet I speak to you. I tell of all things of the world that people do. I have leaves, but I am not a tree. I have a spine and hinges, but I am not a man or a door. I have told you all, I cannot tell you more. What am I?
Oh, it sounds like a book.
Yeah, that sounds like a book.
That's got a book.
Sounds like a book. Can you put it in chat?
Book.
I could had a little trouble following it.
Yeah,
Kind
that's
of
fine.
morbid, a tree riddling about a book, isn't it?
Well, paper could be made out.
Hey.
Well, might not be paper.
Made
but
from
parchment.
human skin,
Oh yeah.
It could be parchment with just skin.
like the Necronomicon.
Let's see how to speak to you. I have pages, I have a spine and hinges.
Okay, a book doesn't really speak in maybe in like metaphorically. I don't know. That's the whole thing about a riddle.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think the moment it goes, I have no voice yet I speak to you, it's that's gotta mean that it's metaphorically.
Yeah.
Like I have told you all, I cannot tell you more. That is
Yeah.
also really.
How does a book have leaves though? That's the only thing that
Like
It's
the,
a leaf of
pages?
paper.
okay.
Yeah, because turning over a new leaf is right. Flipping
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
page to a new chapter.
Oh,
Mhm.
good point. Good point.
Yeah.
I do think this pages and spine and hinges make it a book though. That's
Yeah.
why it's like
Mhm.
Well, it's either a book or it's way too obvious that it is a book.
And then I don't think we're ever gonna get the right answer.
Yeah.
If
I mean
it's
this
not
is
a book-
also the last riddle, so
Now we got one more after this, right?
Looks like a book, smells like a book is probably.
wait,
a
is
book.
it? Oh yeah, you're right. There
Possibly.
is
Looks
in
like
a
book.
second.
Smells
Okay.
like probably book.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, let's go with book.
We think it's a book.
The
Final answer.
Lock
The-
it
You can't have gone up and etc. etc.
in.
the tree is like, correct. Now, for your last question. Sometimes I am bright, sometimes I am dark. Some think I am a man, but others think I'm a rabbit. What am I?
Sorry, that last bit there, that completely.
Others think I'm a rabbit. What?
Sometimes I'm bright, sometimes I'm dark, sometimes.
It's in chat for you.
Sometimes
Something
I'm right.
I'm a man.
Could it be a shadow? No, but a shadow is never bright.
No.
Yes, Volley. Do you know the answer? By the way, in chat, if anybody knows the answer, don't say it. Otherwise, I'll fight
I would
you.
think this is shadows, except for sometimes I am bright. That's the only thing
I
that.
do
that
not see the link here. Bright, dark, man, rabbit.
Something I'm a man. What do we think can be a man?
Oh,
Is there a metaphor with rabbit we know?
Yeah, I don't know anything that people think of as a rabbit.
Well,
It's
that's
a
what's the
rabbit.
rabbit is what's making me think shadows or like
Yeah.
shadow.
Yeah, that's the
puppets and
only
stuff.
thing. Like, cause you do like
Yeah,
this
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
It's a
As
man.
in,
Rabbits,
go on, do
it's
deformed
obvious.
rabbit. It's my favorite.
You sort of hear the tree give a little chuckle, and it's like, finally, I've stumped them.
Oi!
Oh, like a tree stump.
Wow. Saying that to a tree is like, lol, someone just got beheaded.
Oh dear.
Sometimes I'm bright, sometimes I'm dark. I'm like, bright idea, but that isn't it.
Sometimes I'm bright, sometimes I'm dark.
I mean, ideas. Ideas can be bright and can be dark.
But why a rabbit?
No, but
Yeah, I don't know what the rabbit is doing there.
Well, that's why I think it's like shadows or something. Other like a
Well,
bright shadow. I
the
guess
the
maybe in
bright
Fantasyland.
and the bright and dark thing makes me think the moon.
But why
But
would
the-
people
the
think the
fucking
moon was a
rabbit.
man or a rabbit?
Yeah, it's a rabbit part that kicks me.
Oh, but yeah, man in the moon.
Yeah, but a rabbit. What the fuck does a rabbit have to do with the moon?
The rabbit is like the only thing I can think of with that is freaking is shadows. Shadow like the shadow puppet and stuff. And it can morph and change shape. but sometimes I am bright.
Sometimes I'm bright, sometimes I'm dark. Some think I'm a man, like the man
on
in
the
the
moon.
moon thing. But the fucking rabbit, no, it's not the moon.
Maybe is that like in some cultures people think the moon? Why would people think the moon is a rabbit? Well,
And
people
why-
think weird things about.
Yeah, but why would a rabbit be in the sky?
Because you fired it out of a cannon.
I guess how they got all the craters on the moon.
Exactly.
Or what do we have so far? Moon and shadow.
Yeah.
Okay, so what does a rabbit do besides breeding?
It hops, it burrows, it eats carrots. It has long ears.
And according to
It's a prey.
according to Zootopia, they're good at multiplying.
Yeah, we
established
call it
breeding, yes.
Yeah. Maybe the fact that they're a prey.
You're thinking like the moon is a prey to the sun, or the sun is chasing the moon away? No.
It's no ordinary rabbit.
I wasn't
It's
thinking
cool.
that.
It's
but
like
I
the
mean,
first
that's
half of it and the
everyone
second
alike.
half of it make it two different things. That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
For it.
Oh yeah, Treasure Planet is a good movie.
I just keep thinking of Watership Down.
Guardian, thank you. Thank you for the raid.
Rabbits are quick.
Oh, Volley, thank you so much for the 10 biddies. I appreciate that.
Bright, dark, man, rabbit.
And that's the rest of today. Is going to be this moon riddle.
maybe
But we're all
a
too
day.
stubborn to quit.
Oh,
Okay.
Mr. Tree, can I burn an inspiration for a little hint?
Maybe a day, because like a day can be bright and dark, like during the.
Yeah, but
Day
why
and
would it be
night?
a man or a rabbit?
Are you okay, Skewed?
Yep, just cramp.
Well, we do tend to give the weather a little personality, and the day can, sprint away from you.
If you want to use your inspiration for the answer, I'll allow it. But the only thing
Oh,
I will
shit.
say is, are you sure? Yeah, I'll allow it. Fuck it. Like,
Like, I feel like it has to be shadows, but I'm not like the whole
No, but a
bright
shadow
part of
can't be
that. I don't
bright.
know.
But
It
then
can
what
be.
I mean, at this point, I'm willing to believe that a shadow can be bright.
But if we use the inspiration, then we get the answer, so then we don't have to
Oi,
worry.
lads.
'Cause
If the tree is giving us a freebie because I remembered what a mindful was, I'm taking the tree's freebie.
Sounds like
All
a
right.
plan.
All right, Mr. Tree, we give up. You've stumped us. I'm burning the inspiration.
You're burning the inspiration. So after
It's
you
burned.
guys have stood there for a very long time discussing this, huddled together, I'm guessing, in like whispers, the tree is like, I have tortured you enough. I will allow for you to ask your question, but I will not give you the answer.
Oh, you
Oh, you bastard! You leafy sod!
well played,
God
Henry.
damn it.
Yeah.
You are
Now
a
I'm
master of
Googling it.
evil, and no good shall come of you.
Evilus Maximus over there.
That's Evilus Maximus Primus to you.
Oh no!
What did we even want to ask? Because I all I can think about now is rabbits.
Oh, come on.
I'm just thinking of a suffocated rabbit on the
The
moon.
final question: what the hell was that fucking riddle about?
Oh yeah, that's the catch. Like, if you want to know the answer, that'll be the third question. I see how it is.
Maybe we should ask if Artemis has any weak spots, weaknesses.
Okay, full disclosure, I immediately Googled it and fuck.
All right. You know what? Fine. What is it?
Come on. Fuck it over.
It's the moon.
It's
Yeah.
the
It is the
moon.
fucking moon, right?
But how is the moon a fucking rabbit?
You know, that's
don't
what I'm
see
googling
it.
now. How is the moon
Yeah.
a rabbit?
I call shenanigans on that one.
Yeah,
Not
right.
shenanigans.
We should have just
According to
ignored it.
legend, the moon rabbit is a companion to the moon goddess. Whatever.
Ah, it's an Eastern thing. Okay, yeah, that checks out.
Dropping some culture in there.
Boo!
All right. We need a weep in this campaign.
I'm here,
right,
but
so-
it doesn't mean I know that shit.
Yeah, right.
No, we have got one. Unfortunately, she's the GM.
Ah.
You know, we were close. We were close. We were thinking of moon.
We were
Yeah,
close.
your moon craters were not far off, buddy. Okay,
No wonder
what's your
you
last
asked me for My
question?
inspiration on that one. We had it. God damn it! I knew something was up.
And what's funny is I've heard that one before too. I just don't remember that second part. I just remember it being like, sometimes I am bright, sometimes I am dark, and then something
Yeah,
else.
no, for her, sometimes bright, sometimes dark. The moon. I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Just the moon.
exactly.
Moon.
Just assume that.
Nothing else.
Alright,
Just moon.
Yeah, Vexy. I guess I'll go watch Treasure Planet. I saw the references in chat. Right,
Okay.
All
for
right,
a
the
question.
question. Yeah.
Should we ask, because the tree has been very, very helpful. Should we ask something about Artemis and the vault, and if there's a connection or something along those lines?
I
And
don't know.
where
I
he
feel
can be
fairly
found.
confident that Artemis is the one who
Controls
stole
everything
our
and pinched all
artifact.
the stuff.
yeah,
Right, but where?
in the vault.
Which
That is in the
probably
Valley of the King.
underground.
Which is in the valley of
Right.
valley of.
But
Yeah.
can we get like some more information about Artemis and his connection with the vault? Is it just some random vault that he's storing shit in, or is it like is it his hideout where his fort is or something? You know, like something that where we can know to be more prepared to face him. And
Well, yeah, that's why I was wondering. Maybe we should ask him what like a weakness of Artemis is.
Yeah, I was thinking like if the tree is scared of Artemis,
yeah,
I don't think just the 8 of us are gonna stop him. We might
think
need
you'll find
to find some
9.
beefy powers, juice.
Hmm.
well,
Turbulent
juice,
hopefully
possibly.
we'll be able to level up at some point.
And
Yeah,
they
but
never
when?
leveled up again.
I can't see that happening anytime soon.
Started at level 5 and now we're here.
Maybe once we get to that point, we can enlist the tree in our venture.
All you have to do is ask him to go south. It's fine.
Hey, Arthur.
It's like going downhill.
So we could ask him if he lives at the vault, or what his connection is to the vault. We could ask for the weakness. We could still ask how we could go to the Valley of the Kings.
Is the Valley of Kings on this island? Is another good one, or is it?
I feel like
somewhere?
it'd have to be.
Yeah,
The-
I'm sure it's probably
Yeah.
not far beyond the forest anyway.
Yeah, I feel like it's
right
the
up in
mountain.
Felanor.
I think if
Oh,
we were
no.
going for that, is it on this island? You might as well say where on this island is the Valley of the
Right?
Kings?
Yeah.
and then
that's a
it's
good-
no, and then it's not on the island. That's how
Yeah.
we'll figure it out. Yeah, I think location of Valley of the Kings.
I mean, the
Some
weakness thing
inclination.
is a good idea as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, I feel like since Artemis is this big bad, the tree would have already told us Artemis's weakness. Because I don't think the tree is Artemis's friend.
No.
And wants him dead as much as we do, so it doesn't help
The
him.
problem is that the tree already underestimated Artemis.
Well, we got
True.
Maurice with us, and we saw what he did to those motherfucking spiders.
Oh yeah, we just get Roland to stick his arm down Artemis's throat and let Maurice do the rest.
And we got Gary as well. Don't forget Gary.
Gary!
I picked Gary. Hers. Her sheepers.
She's good girl. So, the question
The question.
is...
How do we get to the Valley of the Kings, or
Yeah, I think we should go with that then.
by foot?
Well, that's why I was thinking maybe.
So we're going
whereabouts, not
location
whereabouts.
versus weakness right now.
It'll save us a lot of trekking about.
For sure.
Or we could
Potentially.
ask where Artemis is.
In the vault.
No, that would be good to know.
Well, we know he's close by. Probably.
And
Maybe
the
the
answer could just be in the Valley of Kings.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm worried about. That we either just
Yeah.
get in the vault or in the Valley of Kings.
So if we could ask where the Valley of Kings is, the location. We could ask a weakness. We could ask
What is the
how what?
Nothing.
Hmm?
We could ask if there's anything else on this island we should be worried about, or about the dead trees, or anything, how, stuff came to be, and more history information as well could be helpful.
So we just asked the tree how we can help?
Oh.
I mean, I guess, but I would just meant more like, how did more of the history of this place. and
Yeah,
stuff.
it might be good to know like who lived in the ruins, or where those people
Exactly,
went,
something
or
like
what
that.
what killed those people, because that would be
Yeah.
clearly
Exactly, like
there's-
what killed those people, what burned the trees here, or whatever killed the trees, and clearly it's something related to Artemis, but a more specific of how.
Oh yeah, like how did those people disappear?
Yeah.
I think that will really tell us a lot about Artemis, possibly as well.
Exactly. That's why I was thinking of it, and maybe then we can,
Because we don't want whatever happened to those people to.
Exactly. Yeah. That's kind of my thought.
Potentially, what happened to them though was Artemis.
Right, but like, should we prepare for a deadly poison, some kind of magical deadly ray? Did
Exactly.
he
Yeah, what
call
I'm
down
kind
a
of
plague
thinking
of
is like,
locusts?
yeah. What is his go-to magic
possibly-
ability? What is his what kind of is it, like a human, or what do we know about this guy? Not really much. So
Yeah, I'm really down for that now. Just a matter of how do we ask the question.
though I did kind of like the weakness one too. I'm just giving more choices for us.
Well, now that you've mentioned that, I'm actually more interested in how Artemis defeats his enemies than how we defeat him.
Exactly.
Because, as someone else pointed out, we did already, or the tree did already underestimate Artemis, so he might not be the best go-to for his weakness. But what he uses is something that he would probably know, because that is something that has already happened to the people in the
For
ruins.
sure. Everyone else?
Personally, I'm thinking there's not a lot we can really do to Artemis if we can't find him in the first place.
Well, to be fair, he threatened us, so he'll find us. So that won't be a problem.
Sparky's right.
And we can I feel very confident about being able to find the fault, and if we can find the fault without having to deal with Artemis, I'm totally fine with that. Then in that case, I wouldn't feel the need to go looking for Artemis.
Yeah, in that case, we can go running back home and tell our kings and queens that bloody Artemis is coming. And they might know what that means. And
Because
They're ready.
they're mindful, or maybe those who I guess the elf is still a mindful. That he or she might know, but that might be knowledge that is passed down to the other kings and queens at the very least.
Oi, Galen, didn't I hear stories your queen was missing, though?
Well, it's not the queen. It's a noble. Noble maiden.
I think he means the elven queen.
Oh,
The
right,
actual
right.
queen.
Yeah.
Oh,
The stuff of legends, the unseen queen. I read the history document.
Yes, I read it. I just spaced.
Getting my inspiration back.
You got me once. That's not how you're gonna get me again, because I know that you've read it. I was just surprised that you read it and remembered it.
I'm
just
on
gonna open the
cooldown,
PDF and be
shucks.
like, oh yeah, and remember this thing that happened in
Yep.
history. Inspiration?
I'm totally
Alright.
not pulling up the history.
So we learn history, location, or weakness. How he defeats and a little more history. What do you think?
I'm down for the history lesson.
Okay.
I'll go with the majority on this one. My personal vote is for location.
Okay. So 2 on the majority, me and you. 1 for history. Sparky.
Yeah, I'm
Sure.
done with whatever. I got mine.
I'm down for whatever Maurice is on. Maurice.
All right. So I looks like we're gonna get a history lesson. How do you want to ask it?
Oh shit! I'm needed to do things.
She was eating a sandwich and everything.
I was actually just refilling my vape.
I think what we could say is we found some ruins. How
drank some magic
did the
juice.
people who lived there disappear? Because I think if we ask what happened,
Right.
then it might just say, "Oh, Artemis did something." I think
Right.
if we ask
Yeah.
how they disappeared, it might give
No,
us
it's definitely a
bit more-
how. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely a how question. All right.
All right, shall we ask that to the tree then?
Sure.
Oh, great tree! We found some ruins where people once lived. How did those people disappear?
You didn't say that in a rhyme, and I'm sorely disappointed.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually.
I'm a fighter, not a bard. Okay.
There isn't enough people on this island to fuck for you to be a bard. So.
Exactly.
I mean, warm and moist.
Oh
And
no!
it's Spider ladies.
There is the spider ladies. Okay.
Although I did still put 13 in my slut tribute.
I think my slot tribute is it's 15. Look at that.
Cool. So okay, what was your question again? Sorry.
We found a ruin where people once lived. How did those people disappear?
Cool. I play. Hashtag not just for bards.
Was it them hurdy-gurdies?
So
you
the.
Oh, very
That
good.
432 hurt shit? Get out.
I know. People once lived in ruins near here. How did these people disappear?
Ah, there we go.
Oh, there we go. That's what. That's what's
yeah.
satisfying.
That's a stretch, but I'll take it.
So the tree responds.
In
Long
rhyme.
ago. No, not in fucking rhyme. Long ago, before any of you can remember, a war broke out among every single nation. The blood of Man, woman, child was spilled upon the lands, and it corrupted one of the gods. The god of the lands chose to send a savior, one mortal with history within his palm. And so he selected his most devout cleric, Artemis. But Artemis, with these powers, decided that the god that he served, his mutations, became beautiful and became obsessed with the boils and the cracks. And so he decided to feed the ground even more. Now GM has to think of what she's going to say next. So, instead of turning his rage to the people of the other islands and nations, he decided to turn it against his own people. And those that survived the corruption before I was able to stop him suffered a horrible, horrible fate.
Oh.
weren't turned into goo
They
by
grew
any
6
chance.
extra legs.
The creatures that you have already met used to be prouder, stronger, wiser people. Their power over the land was to foresee, to see the outcomes of the world, and maintain. But Artemis betrayed their trust. Artemis betrayed us all. And he only longs to feed the god. And now we are here.
By the twins.
I think we chose wisely, guys.
I think it was also a good idea of our leaders to only send the 5 of us.
Ah!
Ooh. As
Damn.
if our
That was,
if our people had sent entire armies, that would have just played into Artemis's hand.
That is why the gods made you forget.
Yeah.
So that we wouldn't come here. And feed the ground with more
We
blood.
done fucked up.
However, one more thing I will tell you is that another from the kingdoms. Oh god, a very good GM has just walked into my fucking channel. As fuck me, and that's just completely fucking thrown me off. So, where the fuck was I?
Another.
Oh yeah. Another member of the kingdoms is within the island, who is also seeking something. A kingdom that maybe you have all forgotten. A land that is now disputed among how I feel 2 of you.
A gnome.
Not a gnome.
Not a gnome.
Is kinda rare. I forget their name. I haven't seen them for many years.
Through the mountains, secret tunnel. And I.
A land divided. Ring a bell, lads.
Alright. Well, you know Artemis is a cleric then. That is very good to know.
Yeah, that is huge info.
Hmm.
Good land that's got to be Hierarch and someone.
Would that be Hierarch and Valoran, then? Valinor?
Well, Valinor, or possibly Hierarch and the Elf lands. Or
I
Hierarch and
believe
everyone.
that is another question.
I mean,
we're
there's
talking- we're
Hierarch,
talking to each
Kesselin,
other.
and
Oh, you're talking to
Valinor.
each other? Fair. Fair.
Yeah.
The tree says nothing. The tree is wise.
Yeah. Don't worry, Mr. Tree. We played your game.
we're
We're just trying to figure it out now.
Thank you for your wisdom,
Hierarch,
Mr. Tree.
Kesselin, and Valinor bordering each other.
Hmm.
And I feel like there's a land between Hierarch and Kesselin, if I remember my map.
Yeah,
correct.
yeah. Quite a big strip.
Yeah.
There's also a bit of land between Hierarch and Valinor.
Well, it could be that entire.
Oh right, no, right. Between Hierarch and Valinor is the big strip, and between Kesselin is a rather small bit. But there's land between Hierarch and each of the other two kingdoms.
Tree redacted.
Wait, what about the beasties, though?
Yeah, those spiders. Those
No.
Oh.
Oh, the
Are
beast
not
man.
mainland beasties? What's it called? Faunus?
Yeah,
you mean
You
my
said
kingdom?
rare.
You mean the kingdom I come from?
They got beast people down there, right?
Well, we're mostly barbarians, so we have any kind of people.
Honestly, when the tree said like the creatures he hasn't seen in a long time, I was just thinking tieflings.
Well, we have a tiefling.
I mean, I suppose I'm here, but oh no.
Do you have your phone close by?
Yeah, I do. If you need to send me a message, guys, about anything backstory wise, feel free.
All right.
Lads, I'm slightly worried now.
As just a favor and,
Well,
kind of out of pity towards the tree. Just for good old fun, I'd like to ask him another riddle.
Oh, you're gonna ask the tree a riddle?
Yeah.
Oh
Tree,
no!
You've not seen a face in many a day. Perhaps before we leave, just to do you know, just as a nice gesture. Would you like one little game and one more riddle? I ask nothing in return.
Very well. I will play. Just as you have indulged me, I shall indulge you.
To be clear, are you asking for a riddle, Dagren, or
He's
so you're not offering a riddle to the tree?
Oh well, no. Like if he wants to play another game and ask me another riddle.
Oh, I thought you were planning to ask him a riddle. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. I was a little
Oh.
confused there.
Okay. What? So you'd like the tree to ask you another riddle?
Yeah.
Are we going for the bonus round, lads?
No, I ask for nothing in return.
Okay.
Tammy's like, I
Uh.
only had 9.
So what is in my pocket?
Okay.
What
So
has
the-
he got in his pockets?
The tree says, "Very well. I am something people love or hate. I change people's appearances and thoughts. If a person takes care of themselves, I will go up even higher. To some
Hey.
people, I will fool them. Ah, you bastard. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh,
I
the
thought he
tree
was
said
talking about
another
Marmite.
word.
The tree literally
People love or hate. I thought it was Marmite.
the tree the pauses, and you kind of hear this low groan as it seems very disappointed that it didn't get to finish its riddle.
I cut off the tree.
You
Oh,
did
tree,
cut
I
off the
want
tree.
you then.
Right, one sec.
Oh,
Let me
tree.
Just ask me a riddle for fun. No, don't tell me all of it. Stupid tree.
Oh, tree, would you like to answer one?
the tree. You can see, by the way, that as you guys are asking, the leaves are starting to wilt.
Oh no.
And it's like, I have limited time, younglings. But you may ask, but I may not answer.
Oh, feels kind of rude to end it all on that, but if it pleases you, tree. If I were a man, in the beginning, I'd be on 4 legs. Then
Hang
I'd
on.
be on 2. And then I'd be on 3. What am I?
You are speaking of, oh God, of man.
No, if I were a man.
Wait. Okay, post it in chat for me.
I made it easy. It's relevant.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But he says not.
Mm?
He's like, here's the answer. No, here's the question.
Did I do it wrong?
If it was the answer that Ham gave, then a little bit.
No, it contains a massive riddle. Or a massive hint, but
Give me the riddle. Single arm, 1,000 legs.
oh yeah, I did fuck it up.
What, that the fact that it is a man?
No. Yeah, Snack knows the one. I fucked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the stages of human life, isn't it? Like born as a baby, then yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
was
why
going for
usually
time.
it's on men. You were going for time.
Yeah, I tried to reverse it apparently.
Oh, okay.
Oh well.
So against the walls, wait. A single arm, 1,000 legs alone, I cannot stand. So against a wall, I will rest. What
Oh yeah,
am
just
I?
pretend I said that one.
Oh, I think I know that one.
A single arm of
See,
1,000 legs alone I cannot stand.
Chat's fucking throwing me riddles now.
Welcome
I
to
actually don't
Hammy's
know.
riddle stream.
Yes.
Watch us fucking suffer.
Single arm, 1,000 legs.
No, I don't know that one.
Is it weird that I'm just thinking like vines or something? for
Snacks.
that?
Yeah,
going for it.
Snacks, go for
That's
it.
my answer.
You can all answer. Like, fuck
Yeah.
it. Like,
I think it's a cane. Like a walking stick kind of.
Would
cane.
it maybe like a broom then? Because that has like a whole bunch of different.
Oh.
oh.
Dagren and Snack going at the same time. Oh shit.
Yeah, nice.
It is a broom. Okay. Nice. Okay,
Oh
so
yeah,
you.
that's it, Mr. Tree.
Oh, 1,000 legs. Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, allow me to get the. Oh yeah, I've still got. There we go. I've got my ambience back.
Ah,
Not the ambulance.
No, but the ambulance.
Not the ambulance.
Okay, so where do you guys want to go from here?
Well, if we're searching for a valley of kings, do we still have the map? Yeah, we have. No, we don't have the map.
Let me get
I'm
the map
thinking
up for you. One sec.
I'm
Just
thinking
so
maybe
I-
Get the map, get the
mountainous
map.
regions up north.
yeah,
I
I
mean,
think that is where we should be going
I
next.
mean, we
Yeah.
were still talking about going to the lighthouse. I mean, as we're going to be going north anyway, shall we just head for the lighthouse again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Via that dirty great valley in the middle there.
yeah, that's what I was just gonna
Conveniently
say.
placed valley.
I see what looks to
And
be
it-
like a town or some sort of settlement right after the forest, which could be like something.
I
Yeah,
see
but
that.
technically we don't know that yet, do we?
Are you talking
Yeah,
about on the
technically.
little island?
No, right by the edge of the dead forest. There seems to be
Yeah.
a fortress.
Top right of the dead forest has
Yeah.
a settlement of some sorts, but yeah,
I
man,
don't think we know
knowledge.
about that.
No, that I wasn't talking about that. That's not
Oh.
the dead forest.
Oh,
That's not the dead
oh.
forest.
Oh,
Right.
We're in the dead forest.
That's
Yeah.
the scene.
Yeah, that
Oh,
one.
that one there. Yeah, yeah.
hidden behind the tree.
Everybody, roll me perception.
Stealth town.
Yeah, that'll solve it.
Stealth one.
That will fucking solve it, won't it?
Perception.
Where are
Roll
we
a
going?
perception, you
Have a
spot
gander.
town.
Oh, nat 20.
Hey.
Fucking
Great job,
hell.
Maurice. Maurice killing it today.
And Maurice is killing it. Okay.
We were doing it last time as well.
You didn't see me play yesterday where I rolled a 0 on my strength check.
Oh yeah,
Sorry,
that's
no
true.
one saw it.
No one saw. It's fine. Okay, so after
Fine.
after you guys stand there in contemplation over what the tree has just told you, Dagren, you spot over. Oh, what was the nut for? Oh, your microphone's cut out, Skewed.
Maurice. Dagren. Maurice. Spot.
Maurice, okay, I'm sorry. Maurice, I'm getting
Maurice.
called out by my own fucking players. Maurice,
Hey,
you
Maurice.
spot
And his moustache.
you spot just over the horizon there is smoke. Just a little slither of smoke.
What time of the day is it?
It is currently about 3 o'clock.
Okay. Yeah, if it was later, I was gonna say, oh, maybe there's people there who are also chasing away spiders. Have you noticed? There's some smoke coming from up there. Think maybe we might find some people there who could tell us where this Valley of the Kings is.
It's worth a try.
It's the first sign of life that we've seen so far.
That isn't spider-like.
That isn't spidery. Yeah.
Mr. Tree did mention another.
Non-spider adjacent.
Hmm.
Cool.
All right then.
Plus,
See you guys.
Plus, obviously, we've got no way off here except a rowing boat, so they might know, know of like a boat guard or something.
I'll follow Maurice anywhere.
Aww, that's
One
cute.
There's a bromance going on here.
There is a bromance.
Four simps.
All my
Well-
respect in that battle against the spiders.
In that
Okay.
case, Maurice leads the way towards the little plume of smoke billowing.
Cool. I will also like to say that you have left your retainers on the beach.
Oh yeah, no, I left.
Okay, cool. I just wanted just to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
They're still
guys.
fixing the boat.
They're working on the boat.
Okay, cool. So
And
you guys
getting in.
begin to head towards the small pillar of smoke. You guys walk for maybe like another anywhere between 45 minutes to an hour. And eventually the dead forest begins to clear. And you can actually see what looks to be a functioning settlement. It looks more, it has wooden walls on the edge and a hut. And what seems to be roaring in the middle is a campfire.
Can we actually
Nice.
see any people?
Not as of
Or
yet,
just
no.
the settlement?
You just see, the wall.
Oh, yeah. But there's no one like on the wall. It's not like a.
No, No,
battlement
it looks
type wall.
fairly deserted at the moment.
Apart from the fire.
Zerk. Zerk
Yes.
sees.
Oh,
And
Zerk.
you, creative.
Yes.
I see
yes.
you. Okay. Yeah, so that's all you can see. So I'm gonna leave it in your hands. You guys tell me what you guys are up to.
Is the gate open?
The gate is open.
Shall we check it out?
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
walk on in.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll walk up to the gate and announce myself.
You'll announce. How will you announce yourself?
Hearken to me.
People of the settlement, I am Sir Morris of the Northern Pass. I do not come bearing ill intent, merely to learn of your people and this land. Ooh, unintended rhyme.
Just come and join us at our court at Camelot.
Cool. As you speak, you hear a slight growl from the hut. The hut is very, very primitive in structure, so it's literally just like slabs of wood that have lined together. Not very, like, basically it looks like you could kick the fucking thing over. But yeah, you do hear a very, very deep growl.
I ready my axe.
You ready your axe? Okay. As you guys are standing there, you do see a breath of fire.
Ooh.
Dear.
Boy, that's neat. We're in danger.
Danger! Danger!
Guys, I
Danger.
don't think this is a regular settlement. As I slowly back away to get closer to the rest of my companions.
Yep.
Hang on. Growling and a breath of fire. See, my clan has dealt with dragons before. We're friendly to dragons.
Well, then by all
a
means,
dragon.
Bran.
To a singular dragon.
Oh, go and have a
Well-
word with the laddie then.
And I tap Bran on the shoulder. Go ahead. Go ahead. You're clearly the expert in this.
Ooh, how would
I
they
like
call
a volunteer.
How would they call myself an expert? But okay.
Okay, Bran, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna take a few steps forward and like, oh, hello, and like not put down my axe, but like put it away ish, not in a non-threatening.
Yeah. You hear a voice from the inside, which says, "Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta get my own words here." It whispers, out of the hut. Pitiful memories here to torture my soul. Away with you! And another pff of fire comes out.
Does it like reach me or?
No.
Memories? I don't know about any memories, Mister, Mrs.
Leave me, foul demon!
Like we have a demon behind me, but like he's friendly.
Oi!
I mean, we really mean you no harm.
Yeah, believe it or not, we're actual people.
Yeah, we are definitely not Artemis.
Don't say the name out
As soon as you say the name, there is a, what you can hear is a and you hear like a tail whipping, basically. Like a whoosh. Don't
Hey, we
speak
think he's
that
a
name.
We think he's a bastard too.
We're here to try to stop him. You wouldn't know of a name of that goes by Aolgi or something similar. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce that, Hammy.
You actually pronounced that pretty good.
Nice.
I know not of what you speak.
Fuck. But yeah, like we're trying to stop that guy we're not gonna mention anymore because you obviously don't like the name. But we're trying to find a way to stop him and get back what is ours.
Roll me a persuasion.
Oh lord.
He's got pretty good slot
I've got
stat.
+2 on persuasion, but that's not really good for anything.
Oh, very nice.
I have
Um,
a 4 in persuasion. Should I try as well, or are we good?
I think we're good, mainly because
right.
Bran's the main one who's talking to him at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So very slowly you see a clawed hand reach, and pull himself out. And what stands before you, only known in legend, is a dragonborn. Galen, you'd probably be the only person who would know of these creatures due to your age.
Crazy. Never seen one in the flesh.
And as soon as he sees you, he instantly he doesn't actually seem to have a weapon on him. Yeah, a dragonborn.
I mean, he can breathe fire. That's.
Yeah,
He
to
gets
be
a
fair.
weapon
So
in
as
him.
soon as he sees me,
Oh yeah, sorry. So as soon as he sees you, Galen, his features slowly begin to soften. But when he sees Druss,
Uh-oh.
instantly his face begins to contort a little bit, and he goes, "You bring that to my door?"
Oi, he's a cleric for war, but also protection.
Need to be calling names, laddie. I've done nothing to you.
How
Well,
long?
He might not like clerics so much anymore.
Oh, don't go mentioning he's a cleric. Oh, we're off to such a bad start, lads. No.
And he kind of once again straightens up, and he was like, "All of you working together, you must be a madness of the mind."
no,
We're
we
just a
are
bunch of
very
idiots, really.
Then what are you
mean-
searching for?
Oh yeah, so Mr. Yeah, stole items from our kingdoms and it led us here. We're just trying not to go to war because we're all accusing each other of theft. It's a thing on the mainland. It's a real thing.
We are looking for the King's Valley. Valley of the Kings.
What I know.
Valley of the Kings. That's where all of our stuff is in a vault. We don't happen to know where that would be.
As soon as you mention Valley of the Kings, he like takes a clawed hand and he sort of strokes his snout. Valley of the Kings. I know that name. And he considers for a moment. It's in the ruins. But don't go there.
Why not?
I originally came here with a party. There was 20 of us.
We have a Maurice.
Nice.
Were you sent from the mainland as well?
Surely you know of the kingdom that I was sent from.
Just out of curiosity, when do you think you arrived here?
The Dragonborn, having a long time on his own, contemplates, and he's like, 6285. For the year?
Current year is?
The current year for you guys is 100.
All right, so he's from the yesterdays then.
Yes.
The before
Okay.
time.
Drastic measures. And I pull out the vial and I swallow.
Oh no!
Hit me, Hammy.
You pull out what now?
Oh yeah.
Still had some secret pink goo of
Oh,
time
right.
vision.
Oh.
In the hopes to discover what the hell happened.
Are
at
you
this
people
camp.
getting this stuff? You got to stop snorting it!
To any GMs out there, please don't give your players shit that they can use against you eventually, and then you have to come up with lore on the spot. It's not good for anyone. Okay, so you take
It
a
was,
big.
It was, Hammy, you have to realize it was a little too easy for you before, so we have to,
Yeah, that's true. Now you gotta make me work.
Exactly.
Okay, all right. I have to close my eyes and just think for a second. So you take a big old gulp of the goop that you found before.
Mm-hmm.
And you are taken back for many, many years. You are standing within a field. It seems to be that there's two armies on each side. One is dwarven, and the other one seems to be dragonborn. And you are greeted with chants of intimidation for each side, each one trying to scream louder than the other. But then, behind the dragonborn army, a sickly green mist begins to flow towards them, and they scream in agony. And basically die.
Spoiler alert, it was neither dwarves.
Hey, Skyrim. And on the back of the dwarven army, you can see a leader, and he bears like a huge crown that's even a little bit too big for his own head, and he is laughing like horrifically, and even other people in his army have turned to him, and they look horrified at what's happened.
Spoiler alert, it might have been the dwarves.
Yeah, which leader was this?
And then you snap back.
Probably Artemis.
Did I
was King
recognize
Ian
the
the
race of
Bastard.
the leader, or did I just see a figure with a crown?
So due to the history books, I have to go back into my own history books.
Deep
Skewed-doo-doo-doo. Deep
Third
fucking
episode,
lore.
hitting the deep lore. Fuck yeah.
This really is an episode for lore. Jesus, I'm so enjoying this episode.
Oh yeah, I'm in.
Okay, 1 sec, it's taking a while to load. I should really have all this noted down.
Oh, hush.
Well, I mean, this was impromptu.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, to be fair, I should, but every single time I should just have a thing. So, this looks to be, from the history books and depictions, you can tell that this is King Palladion.
Palladian was...
The first king. Or the first known king within the year of the Forgotten.
Oh yeah, but which realm? Which... I don't have it open right now.
Wait. How do you mean? Sorry, ask the question one more time.
I don't think it's in the.
Oh,
history
there's
as
only
well.
a name, not a race or...
Oh, he's dwarven.
Oh, it is the dwarf. Okay.
Yeah.
Of the dwarves. Okay. Notes complete. Check.
Okay.
So I snap back after seeing that, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah, you
where we
snap
were?
back.
Yeah. Oi! Woo! Yeah. Dragon angry with good reason. Yeah. Dross, have your people ever thrown green mist? That you
Not
know
that
of?
I'm aware of.
Well, there you have it. He doesn't know.
Is that like a death fog or like
I'm assuming this was from the bit that has been forgotten.
Yeah.
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 So I have no idea.
Yeah.
you seem to have forgot?
Man, I
records
just
do not have
remembered and it
anything
wasn't
about
fun.
Actually, Dross, roll me a history.
Oh.
Might have
Alright.
forgotten,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
there might
This
be
is
written
probably-
knowledge here in my garage.
Ooh,
Oh, maybe I
nice.
do.
Nice.
Very
Okay.
nice.
So, you do in fact remember that during year 1, the king, had created something, that could have destroyed all of the known kingdoms in one fell swoop.
Wow.
And the reason he didn't deploy it, despite being a complete bastard,
Because he deployed it once. At least.
But you do know that
Well, he
they were working on something else. And it was due to a test proving very successful.
Judging by your vision, though, that obviously I didn't see that, it doesn't seem like he was upset about that test. So I'm assuming there must have been another.
No,
reason
everyone
why-
but him.
Yeah. He was fine with it. Everyone else was.
Mr. Skills, were you in that war? Or do you remember that war, considering how angry you are at dwarf men?
I was not present when the massacre happened. I was sent here.
Oh, wait, Pingu was not on location like
Mm-mm.
last time? Oh. Oh, that little bit of goo hit harder than I gave it credit for. Last time we were on the island, but now you're telling me you were here
Yep.
when it happened. When they... Mr. Dragon, that's over 100 years ago. You've been here for a while.
I was joined by others who told me. I did tell you that there was more than 20 of us when I arrived here. I'm the only one left, the last of my kind.
So, do I actually know anything about the history of that battle and what happened and why it wasn't then used further, and what happened to King Palladian? Palladian.
So, okay, so basically,
I'm
you know.
assuming dethroned because the other dwarves didn't seem to like the look of that.
No, so basically, when everyone remembered what had happened, basically most crimes were mainly forgiven because it was seen as a fresh slate. But from your experience and depth of knowledge, you know that he was taken into custody for further dodgy actions to leave his daughter on the throne. And the Dragonborn, kind of he doesn't really want to look at Druss too much. Most of his attention is focused on Bran and Galen. And he says, "Who won the war?"
Sparky, did you see who won in your vision?
My vision? Well,
Was there
the
any
fight, the dwarfs,
There was-
but the war, I mean, wasn't the whole point of the Yester Age that
Nobody
no one
won.
did?
Yeah. Yeah, we all kind of
no one
lost.
really won.
Someone intervened in the war. That was the whole point.
Yeah.
Almost like divine intervention.
Ooh. Glavis!
Oh!
foreshadowing?
And perfection! And war, obviously.
The sky literally rumbles
Get me that
when Glavis is mentioned.
She does not like bullshit.
Uh,
So what do you
But yeah,
tell him?
I think no one won that war.
Artemis won. That's who probably won.
You should mention
Do you say that out loud?
Ooh.
I feel like you already said that out loud.
I feel like you
Yeah.
already said that out loud.
Yeah. Kind of.
We've been warned.
Yeah.
No. I say that like in my head.
Okay, okay.
No.
What I will say is, we all lost.
Did you suffer fatalities such as I?
Yes.
Do your people still stand?
Some.
Then
We've
you have
rebuilt.
not suffered how I have.
Now, how do you know that you are the last of your kind?
Yeah.
Like, you might be the last one on this island, but...
Lads, I'm just gonna be real with you. Just take his bloody word for it. I just fucking yeet the empty file. Just still traumatized.
Okay.
Got a point though. I mean, the army was destroyed, but unless they brought all the young
Women,
and
children.
well, I was gonna say women and children, but the young and the eggs. I'm assuming. I don't know. Dragonborn. How do they do it? With them, then they wouldn't have been in the fight. So there was probably still a colony somewhere or a homeland. Unless King Bastard the Short went and fucking finished them all off.
That's his new name now. King Bastard the Short. Yeah, that's true.
They're mammals, really.
Hmm.
Bizarre.
You didn't answer my question. What are you looking for?
I thought we did. The vault
Stolen
that we
artifacts by. Yeah.
Again, you didn't answer my question. What are you looking for?
The
We
value
are
of-
looking for his Hully Bully bag. And I point towards the dwarf.
Sure, point more attention on the dwarf.
Oh.
I am looking for a noble maiden from my land. She has disappeared. And, like, definitely kidnapped into a vault, being held captive there.
And I'm looking for the bloody cursed music box of Super Def. Yeah.
Super death.
Super death.
I'm looking.
And I,
Happy
and I
name.
suppose I'm also looking for the Eye of Yana for making them.
I'm looking for a battle axe blessed by a dragon.
And they're all neatly tucked away into a fold into the Valley of the Kings, which is what we need to find. And now all the secrets are on the table. Please don't kill us.
I won't kill you. I don't have it in me anymore. The Valley of the Kings that you are looking for is located within the ruins. Proceed with caution. When you open it, you can come find me and I will collect mine, and I can leave this place.
Cool. Thanks.
You ain't coming with? Could use some backup.
Yeah, you look like a strong fighter.
There's a better chance of you getting back what you claim to be yours if you come and join us.
Guys, I don't think a dragonborn and a dwarf is in good company together.
Look, he might learn new things about him. Get a different perspective, different experiences. Let bygones be bygones.
You can persuade him to come with you. You can persuade him to come with you, but the DC is 18.
Who's got the best charisma here?
I have 4 in persuasion.
Fuck
Easy.
me!
Oh yeah, Sparky!
I didn't know you had 6.
Look at him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Give it each then.
My entire character is based on talking and being extra.
Yes.
Let's hear it. Convince him. Let's hear it.
Speech.
Yeah, you have to convince him. You have to tell me what words you say.
All right. So
That's it.
you can either sit here, cry about your dead bodies that you've been doing for the last 100 years, and yeah, I know, rude, genocide. I saw it happen. I feel your pain. I feel like I can relate at least a little. You told us we were gonna die if we were go up there. Big words for big fighter. I'm just saying, you get to yell a lot at this bloody dwarf if you follow us for a bit. And who knows? Maybe you'll find you'll hate him a little less. And you get to punch him skulls in. Probably.
Preferably
Maybe
not
ours.
Fine.
Hell yeah, I'm good.
So are you going to introduce yourselves?
All right. I'm Jeff, and I hold out my arm and just shake it. Different luck. It's almost running out. Anyway, hi.
I am doing.
Like I said, I'm Sir Morris.
Cool. He doesn't take your hand, by the way, when you extend it. It's almost like you can feel that he's kind of nervous that when he reaches out and shakes it, his hand will disappear through.
Oh, wait, he still thinks we're an image
Mirage.
or a mirage.
Mirage.
Well, there's always a chance, you know?
Could a mirage do No, I won't bust out the I'm a virgin
Don't
for
you
this.
dare.
Punch him. No. Would a mirage do this?
No, I was going to be like, maybe these characters don't exist. Maybe it's just a few people sitting from different areas of the world contemplating on how this could, how all of this could come into existence.
Oh, meta.
No, I've had GMs pull that one on me several times. It never is right.
I've actually once
That's a
been
little
in
too
it.
meta-heavy.
Oh yeah, I've actually once been in a a DM campaign where we ended up DMing a campaign within the campaign.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a heavy night of greenery for that one. Whoa.
That's one's economics.
Put the 4-4 back where you found it. No, I will not. Okay.
Had a GM have our group of characters actually come to the place where we were playing the game and come into the room while we were playing it and went for the whole we were all staring at each other thing, and in the end the players just told me fuck off.
Okay. So very slowly the creature or as you know, a dragonborn goes, I'm Alatek.
Nice to meet you, Alatek.
I see everybody's going to write that down, and I appreciate
How do you
that.
spell it?
Alatek.
At the end of the campaign, we have to put all the self-written names in like a bag to see who got the spelling right.
Yeah, I'm placing it. I'm placing it in the thing. Alatek.
I was very wrong.
Oh wow,
Yes,
yeah, I was
also wrong.
The first time I thought you said a la carte, I'm like, wait, what?
Edgy boy from the most edgy series that anyone's ever seen.
See, younger
I'll
people
attack.
might think or younger and older people might think Castlevania, but that's not what you're talking about, is it, Hammy?
No.
You're thinking Hellsing, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm thinking house. Okay. Dragonborn is secretly Dracula. Yo, Snacks, don't be exposing my campaign, okay?
Plus,
Um,
he's a werewolf.
We did find a dead dwarf before who had bite marks in his neck, and
Oh, might not have been the spiders.
Dun dun dun. No. Okay, so he's like, bear with me while I gather belongings. Are you actually queuing up your soundboard? Because I'm kind of waiting for it now.
No, because... All right. There we go. You feel better now.
I do feel better. That's when I get DMCA, just for that few brief seconds. I've been so careful. Yeah, so he takes a few minutes to get ready. Do you guys discuss anything, or?
I can't believe he didn't recognize the name of the dragon. I'm sorely disappointed.
Aww.
I was like, yes, I can finally make a friend. Axe, I have a friendly dragon. Yes.
My clan, just don't take it as enslavement, because it's not. It's an agreement. It's an agreement, I swear. Okay, so after a few minutes...
Agreeing to be the slave.
Yeah, after a few minutes, he appears once more out of his hut. And he kind of looks around, like he's gonna miss this place a little bit. So shall we go?
It's getting late. It's getting dark. Have you met the spiders, Eller, Tech?
I have met the spiders.
That's might be smart to
Dan.
stay
Yeah.
tonight. Star Trek early. It's a bit ways away, isn't it? The ruins.
About a day's walk, yes.
So let's get started fresh in the morning.
Okay.
yeah, that seems like a good
Leave it
idea.
daylight.
Leave it daylight. So you guys tucker up for the night, and you're all sitting around a campfire. An event.
For food.
Say again.
I forage for food.
Oh, nice. You do still have like your rations on you that you had, right?
Yeah, but I feel like why use the rations when I have the thing?
Oh yeah, true.
Also, the racist tension going on in camp might be a bit much.
Okay, so you guys settle in for the night, and while Bran is out searching, the gates close. Don't worry, they'll open when you get back. Just so you know, basically the huge gates close, and that is where we are going to leave tonight's session.
Why, thank you.
I puckered up so much I can taste my chair.
This was most enjoyable.
Cool.
Most enjoyable.
I'm glad you guys had fun.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah. I
So
always
my-
enjoy
We all
some good
survived
riddles.
again. Just.
Still not dead.
And
Yes.
we didn't even need a guy in a blue jacket and yellow boots to get rid of the evil tree.
I don't
No,
recognize
that's
the
true.
reference.
I do not recognize this reference.
Who are we gonna go
These
raid?
are the times where I wish it was a longer session.
Sorry about that.
My enthusiasm says yes, but my desk chair says hell no.
Yeah, right.
As does my bladder.
Oh, yes.
I'm too drunk to continue on.
So, guys, thank you so much for chilling with us, by the way. And we are gonna go raid. You know what? You know who we don't raid a lot? Oh, Arthur, thank you so much for being here. I really, really fucking appreciate it. We're actually gonna raid Spartan Stew.
Oh,
That's where we're gonna go.
The Spartan stew.
cozy
Spartan
rimworld.
stew.
I
don't think I know
understand he's an awesome man, and you should go follow him.
Yeah, go follow him. But yeah, guys, this has been really fucking dope, and I appreciate you guys for hanging out. So yeah, remember to copy the message, and we're gonna go boop.
Good night, everyone.
Oh wait, before we go
Bye,
though.
everybody.
Wait, I forgot. Wait.
Mm.
Thomas Frank just went on.
No.
I forgot to do the fucking shoutouts. I will eventually do this.
Shoutouts.
Just come find us someday.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile
We
and
don't
wave.
bite. Follow us all.
I'm just waving. I'm waving. I'm pogging.
Go follow these guys. Let's go. Thank you
I'm
for
not the
the
real boy. I don't stream.
thank you for the over enthusiastic waves